Welcome back to the AB Scout Project. I'm Krager, and this is Alpha Bravo. And today we're going to have a shorter episode because all we got today is Jhiaxus. This, of course, is the new Legacy Voyager, and this guy, I love the look of him. I mean, he just looks great. I mean, he looks just like he stepped out of the G2 comic. I mean, they got all the details, the ankle wings, the back wings, the little thing on the side of the head, the face. I mean, all the details are there. Looks like he stepped right out of the Marvel comic. This is really great. I like it. So he does come with the obligatory Energon weapon that all the Legacy are coming with. It's kind of a gray plastic with some gray paint. Really thin gun. I mean, that's probably going to go in a drawer somewhere after I'm done with this. The other one is his blaster from the comic, and again, the detail on this is great. I mean, somebody that really had a love of the G2 comics designed this. I mean, he just looks great. He even has our G2 Decepticons faction symbol. So it looks great. Articulation, really good. We even got a hand flap there. So that's really neat. He does have a closeout for Stow in the Fist, which I like, so he's a little less hollow in this view. And there's really not a side of him that he's hollow. Looks solid. Of course, there are parts that's hollow because, he still transforms, but they managed to cover them all up, and it looks really good. I like it. My only complaint with him is the head. Mine is just kind of super wibbly wobbly. It doesn't take much to move it around. I mean, it's not so bad that it ragdolls, but it's hard to keep him there's not enough resistance to get a meaningful head pose at him unless you hit the extremes. You gotta really tweak it and then kind of leave it alone. Alright, let's look at comparisons. So to the current winner is the T30 Jhiaxus. Yeah, this one just blows it out of the water. I mean, this one's just too short. And of course, it only appeared in one panel like this. And yeah, that's yeah. All right, we'll put him next to the Netflix Megatron here. And you see they're about the same height, so that makes him good. I mean, if anything, he actually looks like a little bit taller, but otherwise, he looks good sitting next to Megatron. We'll move Alpha Bravo and we'll pull in Optimus. I mean, this looks like a three-way slug match ready for prime time. I mean, these guys look really good together. Alright, let's take a look at the vehicle mode. And here we have Legacy Jhiaxus in his jet mode, and he looks really cool. Again, looks like it's stepped fresh out of the G2 comics. So I really like that. And to complete the look, you can take the front off the sensor array and attach it to the back of his gun, of the real gun, and get that effect from the comic of the sensor array being on top. You can mount the other gun down here, or you can take it and mount it onto the side of this gun. Either way, again, this is just gone in a drawer. But anyway, he looks good. You can kind of see his face through the windshield there. Of course, you can't with my light, but yeah, a little creepy there. But otherwise, I mean, they took it straight out of the comic, and he looks good. We'll give a quick 360 here. Some Combiner Wars engineering back there to get the legs to stow, but otherwise, he looks good. Alright, let's move Alpha Bravo out of the way. We'll bring in the T30. I mean, of course, this is the Starscream Armada slightly modified to make a different character. So this, isn't just a IDW again for that last story he was in. That was his look. And of course, this is the G2 comic. So really not a fair comparison. I do like that we have defined and picked out thrusters on this guy. So definitely a winner. I mean, T-30 does have landing gear. That's all stowable, actually, so it actually is kind of neat there. And this one just kind of sits on his arms. But hey, it gives you the illusion of flying if you kind of look at it at an angle. But anyway, let's go to final thoughts. So, is this our new G1 IDW Jhiaxus? Yes, definitely yes. This thing is kind of crap. I mean, compared to this thing is just gone. We'll just get rid of that. This is our new IDW G1 Jhiaxus. I don't think they'll top it any day soon. I mean, people might want a masterpiece version. That might be the only other Jhiaxus you'll ever need. So, Legacy Voyager Jhiaxus, our new and definitive Jhiaxus. Alright, let's wrap this up. And one last thing is that the Coronation Starscream throne, I think, suits Jhiaxus the best, so we'll just leave that on this image. So, thanks for joining us today on the AB Scale Project. If there's anybody you'd like to see, put their request in the comments below, although there aren't too many left. Please like, share, subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment, all those good things, and we'll see y'all later.